Hey everybody, I've been a minute getting videos out, but I promise you it isn't because I haven't been working on the Jeep. A lot of work done. We're going to start with a video on a bead roller. I'm at a point where I need to start putting sheet metal inside the Jeep and floor pans and around the back around the tubs and all that, and get all that buttoned up. And it's an open cockpit type car, and people are going to be looking at it. And I wanted to try to really make it look special, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So without further ado, let's get this thing rolling. And it won't be a long video. I'm going to show you the bead roller that I used, the arrangement, contraption, rig, whatever you want to call it, but it worked, and it has worked. I will say the foot pedal that I used originally worked good, but I burned it up. It was I think 4 amp foot pedal, which I didn't really notice to be that much of a big deal when I bought it. And the drill's a 7 amp drill, but it did burn up the foot pedal, and so I had to get another one. And this time I got a 15 amp foot pedal, and I think it was about the same price as the original one. So you do have to watch the amperage. The drill pulls 7 amps. You can't run it with a 4 amp foot pedal very long. It'll burn it up, and that's what happened. Anyway, that's it. Here we go. Hey y'all, I'm just gonna show you something I came up with for my bead roller. I purchased this bead roller from Eastwood a couple of years ago when I was going to build the Jeep, and just broke it out to start using it in the last week or so when I was doing the firewall and stuff like that. And the first thing I realized, I only paid $150 for the bead roller, which is this, and it comes with dies that are used to make different patterns in sheet metal. Currently I'm working with I believe it's 024 steel, because that's what's required by NHRA to be legal for a firewall. Anyway, bought this, broke it out, hadn't used it until right now, until the last week, and started putting it all together and using it, and realized it comes with this to crank it, and the handle goes on this end. Well, you can't roll a bead on that end and crank it on this end, so that wasn't working. So I had to come up with something, and I looked on YouTube. There's several people done several different things to make electric motors. They sell an electric motor to drive this unit. It's like $400, and I just didn't want to do that. So I started fooling around and fabricating, and this is what I came up with. This is far cheaper than anything else I've seen. This is a 1/2 inch chuck Bauer drill. Electric, it's like a 7 amp drill. It's $44 at Harbor Freight. The steel, I already had it, and I just welded it on, and I bought this little clamp at Home Depot to clamp it on, and I have a hose clamp. This is my speed control for the drill, and it is reversible. You can do all that, and I have been playing with it. I got beads on it. I have beaded plates, just fooling around. I made a bunch of firewall stuff with beads in it, and have got the top of the firewall lined up and ready to bead, and I just want to take a minute and show you. But price wise, oh, I did buy this on Amazon. Kill myself trying to show you. Is a foot controller, and it runs the it runs the drill. As you can see, it's not as progressive as I'd like it to be. It needs to be a little bit more easy, but it works. And this is what I've been using, and I just wanted to put that out there. Again, this is a foot controller off Amazon. It was like $30, and the drill was $44.90 something. Piece of steel, $10. The clamp was $3. I ain't got much in it. And if it does as it's supposed to, and it has so far, it'll be a great tool to have. I will start beading this firewall, and I'll give you I'll show you as I go.